You guys want to get into little micro machines with me? So one of my last videos, I think I've talked about it a couple times. I've wanted to get into collecting some of the older things that I collect. And last year I dove into getting some of the stuff that I had as a child. And one of the things was micro machines. So I found a couple really cheap micro machine stuff in the package from my childhood. Some of the stuff I never had this thing, so I'll probably leave this in the package just because it looks too cool. And then what is it? Oh, it's actually I didn't know they had licensed stuff. So it's a Shell gas station. And then I don't know if you saw recently in stores, they actually brought micro machines back out. These are two special edition ones. This one has a gold chase car. This one has a silver. I don't think they're really worth a lot, but you know, you see something like that, being a collector, you can't really pass it up. And then this might take me a while to open, so I'll kind of explain what it was. When I was younger, I had a ton of micro machines, but I had a couple of the little display pieces that you can mount on your wall, and you can it's almost like it showcased like what you had. And I kept looking for those online, and every time I found one, I actually found one in the package, and I saved the listing. And when I went to go bid on it, I got outbid at the last second, and I'm kind of glad because it did kind of go for a lot because it had the package. And then there was another one that the package was torn, and I forgot to bid on it, and of course it went for like $20 or something like that, which was, you know, for a vintage collectible item, that's actually a pretty good, pretty good deal. So this is the case that I found this on eBay, pretty cheap. I want to say it was like 15 bucks. It doesn't have the package or anything, but basically you have this little clip here, and then you can put all the cards in there, and then you can see the little holes on the back, and then you could hang it on your wall. And I had one of these, and then I think I had a little truck one, and it had the same thing. I don't think it had something, but I have. This was actually my childhood bedroom. Now it's my toy room. I don't know if you can see it back behind these shelves. There's this one wooden shelf that goes all the way around, and I had these sitting. I didn't have them connected to the wall, but I had them sitting, and I had the truck one sitting there. And then as I got older, I slowly, sadly, packed them away. And I remember when my little sisters were young, they would always ask me, oh, can you dig out your micro machines? And I used to have a really big carpet on the floor that kind of had these like lines that went around it, and they would use it as like they were their streets and stuff. Kind of cool, kind of cute. But I got these off of Goodwill. Like I said, some of this stuff I got last year, and then I got really sick, and then I wasn't able to record videos and stuff like that. So some of the stuff is still in the box from probably close to a year ago. But I got these, and then I ended up winning these really cheap. There was another one. I think the reason I got these was because there was one. This was always my favorite line. I don't know if you could see it. Yeah, so see how the doors, the hood, and the trunk, they all open? It's just so cool. I'm not going to open these because I actually won another lot off of Goodwill, and they actually included some of these that are loose. So I can't wait to get that one. I mean, this one it's not mint. It's got a little bubble ding right here, but some of that stuff is expected when you're, dealing with, let's see, it's probably at least 30 years old. 1986, 1988. So, and this was another one, and these were together, so I think that's why I got them pretty cheap, because there was one that had like sports, I think these were, European exotic cars. There was one that had Lamborghinis and stuff. For some reason, the Lamborghinis go for a lot. And these are, I want to say a Porsche I could recognize, a Ferrari, and the other one's maybe a Corvette. I'm not a really big car guy. I only collected Micro Machines, and then I collect, oh, it actually says it on the bottom. Ferrari 308, Pantera, RX-7, Daytona Spider, and Porsche 928. I never knew that. Porsche 911, 87 Vet, and a Jaguar XKE. So that's kind of cool. And it has two old school price tags, which I always love. I hate when people try to tear them off or rip them off and then they end up tearing the package. Just leave them on there. Look at this one. This one must have came straight from Japan. It's got a yen. So I got those, and then I got the new stuff, and then I have one more thing. These are the one things that I want to get quite a lot of. These are the things I had a lot of, and I always just loved how they had the little, like a gas can, and you could turn it into like a city, or there was like an oil canister, and you turn it, and then it became like a gas station. But I had, I would say probably like 5 to 10 of these. Again, I got it last year, put it in my basement, and then I haven't touched it since. But it is these Travel City ones, and I actually have a couple loose ones that I got at a garage sale like 5 or so years ago. But there's these guys, and you basically, what you do is you could build this little like this is a fire station, a hospital, and then you can connect them. So like, see right here, there we go. You can connect them and make this tiny little city. And that's why I ended up getting this street corner one. Because I was thinking, oh, maybe it all went together and I could, like, you know, connect them together. But, and then when you're done with them, I don't know if you can see here, everything fits inside of the thing and they fold in half. And then you, like, sandwich it closed. Like I said, I had a handful of these. This one's still sealed. So I don't know if I'm going to open it. I always try to find, you know, especially if it's vintage and it's sealed, it's hard to open stuff like that. So what I'll try to do is I'll probably try to get a couple of these loose, display them. The only problem with Micro Machines, it's almost better to buy a sealed one because you're never going to find all the parts. I mean, every single one, I mean, the cars are so tiny, so it's not like, you know, even like some of these had little lamp posts and like, look, there's like a little radar dish. That thing, you know, if you were to buy this loose, you'd probably never be able to find that piece. Makes you wonder on the secondary market if there's like a big Micro Machine following, if those go for a lot. But anyway, so that's my little Micro Machine collection. I'm hoping to build on it. I'm not going to buy too many of the new modern ones. I want to stick to the vintage on those, but I might buy some of the play sets just to put them on there. And then, oh, I did forget about these. So these aren't Micro Machines, but these are close to it. The scale is similar. So these are Jada, probably Jada Toys. They make the, like you see in the car section. So if you see the scale's not exact. They're a little, I would say a little longer. But I always like the Fast and the Furious movies. Here they had one for Back to the Future. I believe there's a Batman one out now that I want to try to hunt down. And then I was so excited when I saw these. Now this is perfect because this kind of like, this is my wheelhouse right here. Here's old school cartoon accurate Transformers. And then check this out. G.I. Joes. So that's just awesome. Even though I wish they would have done the original Vamp. But hopefully they do more because they have the Ostriker here. So maybe they'll do another wave. But I got these. I'm going to display these with my Micro Machines. I thought that was kind of cool that they brought those out. But that's my little Micro Machine collection. I'm hoping to build onto it. Probably not going to do a shelf as big as these shelves. I'm probably going to do like a shelf with maybe like split them in half, and then maybe like some of the stuff. I don't know if you can see right up there. Micro Machines and Stompers were really the only cars that I collected while I was, growing up, besides Transformers. I wasn't a Hot Wheels guy. I didn't collect stuff like that. But for some reason, Stompers, and then those are all the McDonald's Stompers. Not all of them, but those are McDonald's Stompers. And then Micro Machines, I probably had like 200 Micro Machines. And then when they got into Star Wars, oh man, I got sucked in big time. But I probably won't collect the Star Wars. I think they did Star Wars, Star Trek. I want to say like Power Rangers. I was never into Power Rangers. I'll probably just stick to just the car ones. And then if you have a favorite Micro Machine, let me know in the comments. If you collect them, or if you're collecting the new ones, are you going out there trying to find the chase ones? I don't really know. One time I saw a whole end cap and they were all chase ones, so I don't think they're that hard to find. But the gold one is the only gold one I've seen. Please like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.